Okay, tell me if this sounds familiar. You're scrolling through manifestation content and you see words like vibration, vortex, alignment, detach, and you're like, wait, what do these words even mean? The thing is that manifestation really does have its own language, and if you don't understand the language, it's like trying to read a book in a code that you don't understand. That's where people start to feel lost, or they use the words without really embodying them, or they make it seem like their manifestations don't work because they're like, oh, I've been detaching, or I've been embodying, and I've been doing this, and I've been doing that, but it's not working. Probably because you don't know what the word really means. So today we're going to be talking about manifestation vocabulary, the words you need to know to actually manifest with clarity and confidence. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Janae, and I'm a manifestation and mindset coach. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Words are very powerful. They carry energy, they shape intentions, they influence what you believe about yourself and what's possible for your life. Think about it. If you don't understand what surrender means in manifestation, you might assume it's about giving up when it's really about allowing. Or if you misunderstand vibration, you might think it's about being positive all the time when it's really about your overall state of being. When you understand the vocabulary, you're not just reading about manifestation, you're actually speaking the language of abundance. And when you speak the language, you actually start to manifest it and you start to live it. And that is why I created something very special I'll be sharing with you later on in the video. But first, let's break down a few of the most commonly misunderstood manifestation words so you can see how this works in action. Let's talk about some of the words that people love to use in manifestation but don't always get. Let's just start with vibration since it's the most common word. Your vibration is basically your energetic frequency. It's the emotional signal you're sending out to the universe. If you're constantly anxious or doubtful or fearful, that's the signal you're broadcasting. But when you're grounded, you're joyful, and you're at peace, you're sending out a completely different frequency. The goal isn't to be high vibe every second of the day. It's to stay aware of what energy you're moving from so that way you can shift when needed. Then there's surrender, which actually, by the way, I don't know if I've told you guys this before on the channel, but I have a mom who is also a life coach, and she has a series going on her channel called the Surrendered Business Experience. I highly recommend you guys go check it out because she is the surrender master, and I'm sure she'd be more than happy to have you guys there. So go check it out and tell her that Janae sent to you. But let's get back to surrender. Surrender is really, really misunderstood. I feel like a lot of people, when they hear surrender, they think give up or don't do anything or stop caring. It's not like that at all. Because surrender is actually the opposite. It's deep trust in the universe and in God and in the ability for all your desires to be able to come to fruition. It's more like saying, I've done my part, I've set my intention, and now I'm open to how it unfolds without controlling or micromanaging everything that comes with it. It's what turns your manifestations from forcing to flow. Next word is alignment. Alignment happens when your beliefs, thoughts, and actions are all moving in the same direction as your desires. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about being congruent. You can't want abundance but live in scarcity. You can't say you believe in love but constantly affirm that there are no good men out there and that all the good ones are taken. Alignment is when what you want and what you believe finally match. And then there's one of my personal favorites, the vortex. Now, if you've ever listened to Abraham Hicks before, I know you probably heard this word. Vortex is basically your energetic sweet spot, if you will. It's the state where you're aligned, relaxed, and open to receive. Basically like surrender and alignment mixed together in a way. It's not a place that you go to, which I think a lot of people misunderstand that. It's not a place, it's a state. Think of it like this. When you're in the vortex, you're not chasing or trying to grab at all your manifestations at one time. They're just coming to you. You're a vibrational match to your desires and they just flow to you easily. And the last word is affluence. I feel like it's not really a common manifestation word, but it's a word that I really, really like, and I've used it a lot in my own manifestation content, so I feel like I should be giving the definition for it. I feel like majority of people, when they hear the word affluence, they think money. But true affluence is overflow. It's richness in all areas. Time, peace, creativity, relationships, freedom. It's the energy of more than enough. Affluence is when your life feels like luxury, even before the external luxuries show up. It's the soft life energy. It's the I know I'm supported kind of frequency, right? Money responds to affluence in Opportunities respond to affluence. Your manifestations respond to affluence. Because when you're in that energy of overflow, you stop gripping for things. You stop micromanaging the universe and you start moving like someone who already has all the things that you desire. And that's when everything starts to speed up. That's when you quantum leap. Actually, let's talk about quantum leaping as well. Okay, before we start, quantum leaping is not about skipping steps, okay? It's not about you wake up one day randomly and your dream life is in your inbox like, surprise, bestie, I'm here, we did it, yay. It's not like that at all. A quantum leap is when your identity shifts so quickly and so powerfully that your external reality has no choice but to rearrange itself to match who you've become. That's incredible. I love quantum leaping. It's an energetic jump, not like a physical hustle to a reward at the end of the tunnel, right? It's what happens when you stop trying to manifest from the version of you who's struggling, and you start thinking, acting, deciding, and believing like the version of you who already has the things that you want. That's why affluence leads into quantum leaping so naturally. When you're in overflow, your energy becomes magnetic. You collapse timelines because you're no longer operating from scarcity or fear. You're operating from clarity and certainty. And that's when reality catches up to you faster. That's the essence of a quantum leap. And that's the thing. Most people want results like this, but they don't have the language to understand what they're actually trying to do. They hear these words like vibration, surrender, alignment, affluence, quantum leap, but no one ever breaks them down in a way that feels clear or human or actually usable. And that's exactly why I created something I'm so excited to share with you guys today. It's called the Manifestation Dictionary. Because here's what I've noticed. People struggle with manifestation because they don't truly understand the language of what they're trying to do. No one ever sits you down and teaches you the words, the meanings, and the context, and how to actually use them to shift your energy. So, I decided to fix that. I made a manifestation dictionary because I really wanted something clear, beautiful, and easy to understand. Something you could flip open when you're stuck or confused about something. I wanted a guide that feels a little bit like a coffee table book, if you will. Every word has a definition, a context note so that way you know how to apply it into real life, and a tiny affirmation to anchor that energy. Because once you understand the language of manifestation, the process is way easier. The dictionary was basically made to change the way that you think, feel, and receive. So if you're ready to start understanding manifestation on a deeper level, the Manifestation Dictionary is available for you right now, and it's completely free. I'll leave the link in the description for you. Alright, my loves, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed this video. It's one of my favorites so far, and I hope that if you enjoyed it, you like, you comment, and you subscribe to the channel for even more videos. This might be the last video I do this year, so if so, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that jazz, and then we'll see you next year. But if I drop another video, I guess I'll see you in the next video. But I will definitely be making a video for my birthday. My birthday is January 9th, so I don't know. It'll be dropped sometime in January. It'll probably be before, on my actual birthday, or sometime after. We'll have to see. I have a lot going on in January, so we'll have to see what happens. So look out for me next year, or possibly later on this month. We'll have to see. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!